have Cinniboo. They have Yeti.
Right, the team player.
Nameless, the Diddy Kong. A lot of good players there as well. So I would love to see, side event Smash and Splash 5. Maybe, Minnesota versus Michigan crew battle.
And yeah, have you noticed like the character pools has been very like different too? Like a lot of different characters. We haven't seen too many of the same top tiers that you generally see at these tournaments. But we've been seeing a lot of like wacky characters like Duck Hunt or like Kirby. So very interesting to watch. We don't really see those characters often, especially on this kind of scale at a major.
Yeah, and even some diversity among the high-tier characters that are appearing. Mewtwo's and Pikachus, for example, rather than Bayo's and Cloud's.
Exactly.
Have we even seen a Diddy Kong on the stream yet?
I actually have not. I was thinking maybe 8-Bit-Man would go Diddy Kong, but that's pretty much... Oh, there was JJ earlier. I mean, I wasn't commenting that.
Yeah, that's what I mean in this block.
No, not in this block, no.
Okay, so either way, Komota off to a pretty rough start. I think this matchup is really tough for Kirby, just because Mewtwo has so many large hitboxes that Kirby can't penetrate. It's just like Rob, except a better version of Rob.
Except even harder, especially because that's one of Kirby's main weaknesses is lack of range, lack of disjoint. So playing as a character like Mewtwo, who excels at those, especially those two areas, it's going to be a tough, really hard uphill battle for him, especially in neutral.
And Kirby also not a lot of mobility to speak of either, so getting in against those huge normals, against that Shadow Ball.
And another thing Kirby has against most characters is combo potential, but Mewtwo being as floaty as he is, it's not easy to up tilt combo him at low percent.
And that air dodge as well gets him out of a lot of stuff. Yeah, so many reasons that you could see Mewtwo shutting Kirby down, but Komota doing an excellent job of still keeping it close here. It's a matter of if he can land a kill move, though, and he's scheming for that up throw on the platform, or trying to tack on just a little bit more damage and get it. Yeah, there we go. Pummel to stall it out, and that should be it, I think. Kill.
Yeah, that's the one thing you do have over Mewtwo is your up throw kills significantly earlier compared to other characters, because Mewtwo is definitely one of the lightest characters, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, second lightest.
Second lightest,
even after the buff.
Which is weird, because according to Pokedex, he's heavier than Charizard.
Yep. Pretty ridiculous.
Yep. Oh, rising up air and down air? Interesting. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, down air I feel like a move with a very high ceiling for Mewtwo that the Mewtwo players are only just now starting to really mess with.
Yeah, shout outs to Wadi. I know he loves throwing out down air and disadvantage.
And SDX as well.
Yep, and sometimes you get the Sour Spot, which is really strong. It can kill you from the top. Okay, nice confirm right there.
Komota working this one all the way back from an early deficit. Oh, the rare F tilt. Not sure if that was a down tilt attempt.
And the rare in-hill too.
Yeah. That move
like
has potential.
Especially when someone's on a platform and people are more likely to shield. It's a decent command grab.
It's like Wario's Chomp. And now, this is where things could get rough for Mewtwo. He dies super early. Kirby does have a lot of kill power. That back air deceptively strong, but also a down air into a smash attack could kill him right now.
Very gutsy rising fair right there, because it looked like Komota was trying to bait a fair or anything and back air him, but then he still went for the fair and got it.
That was so smart by Birzes. He knew that Komota wanted the classic short hop air dodge into back air. Kirby loves to do that, and a lot of players like doing that when their opponent is cornered in general, just to get them away from an aggressive corner escape. But he was ready and shot the Shadow Ball. Instead, it's going to be weak forward smash killing him.
I did not expect the weak forward smash to kill. Like, yeah, Mewtwo being one of the lighter characters, I think most characters would have survived that. It looked like he DI'd it properly, too. But in this matchup, especially the higher percentages, even though Kirby has an easier time killing Mewtwo compared to other characters, Mewtwo still has the upper hand, because ultimately Mewtwo needs just a grab at 100, whereas Mewtwo can grab you, but it'll take like at least until like 120, 130, unless there's a platform. Alright, FD is the stage of choice. I actually agree with this counter pick against Kirby. No platforms for the up throw to kill earlier, and neutral in general is going to be a little bit harder for Kirby.
We'll see how Komota is able to respond, though. He actually counterpicked 8-Bit-Man here. So
okay.
Maybe it's just a comfort pick. Maybe he plays a lot of 4 Glory. I actually think that is his story, that he's a 4 Glory monster, and that's why I was such a shock when he came out and beat Ally. I could be completely making things up, though.
that would make up for a good story, though. Yeah.
I want to see more of those 4 Glory wizards come out and do their thing in real life.
Yeah, and hey, if we're lucky, maybe Smash 5 will have a little bit more of a competitive online ladder system or glory system or whatever you're going to call it.
Give me that good net code.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. What's the mix up here? He just lands and gets away with it.
Ooh, just going to go for the down tilt.
Okay, barely rolls out of that Shadow Ball.
All right, those multi-hits from Kirby on shield can be deceptive. A lot of people are just looking to block one hit. I feel like I say that every time I commentate, but it is certainly something that does not change.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really play against Kirby very often, so sometimes people aren't quite sure how to respond to certain moves on shields. Oh, okay, almost. And this is where Mewtwo really excels at in the matchup, because you just need one grab, whereas Kirby, he needs to like hit you at least 1 or 2 more times and then grab you.
Excellent use of the shrinking from forward air landing lag and then staying crouched with down tilt.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's been like excellent usage of down tilt this entire set. I'm sorry if I was a little bit too surprised, but you don't see sour spot up tilt in neutral ever.
Right, it's very rare, and usually it's the extra sour one that.
And the fact that he followed up too is impressive. Nice rising up air, barely not gonna kill. Excellent DI, DIing all the way to the top right corner.
Oh, still hanging in here.
Combo. I think he had a little bit too much rage. Jeez, that's
down
a lot
tilt
of damage.
Pivot up tilt, and then Birzes tried to punish it, but he was out of range, so he got scooped by another up tilt right afterward. As my man Rod would say, that low percent kung fu from Kirby is so strong. Wow. Ooh, the dare off the top.
The Wadi.
I believe if you're grounded, it does not spike you, and it sends you exclusively at a different angle, and that's why you see that.
Even if you get the sour spot, you'd say?
You mean even if you get the sweet spot? Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what you're saying. Okay, right.
Yeah, there are a lot of spike moves in the game that just because you can tech grounded spikes, they actually coded the angle to be different on grounded opponents, so it doesn't come into play.
I see. Okay, that's what you mean. And right there, you saw the down air to down smash, and it looked guaranteed to me.
Yeah, it is definitely guaranteed. Kirby has some serious follow-ups at that roughly 100 to